But the idea that I wanted to go with, I don't like the sub being on the floor, and I don't like the speakers just sitting on the wall, because there was so much I wanted to do with the wall. I didn't want to take up the space with the speakers being on the wall. So when I had the house built, I had them build the speakers in the ceiling. So we got your left channel here. So you got your Bose there, your left channel. You got your center channel, and then you got your right channel. Okay. I could have done them on a mount. Could have. Didn't want to. So I also had them build those in the ceiling. You got your rear channel and your other rear channel over there. I guess I'm moving too fast. Camera's trying to keep up with the 4K. So all of the speakers are actually in the ceiling. And then this little grate here holds the subwoofer. The subwoofer is, let's see here. I want to get an accurate size. The subwoofer is about the width of this tray here. So the width of this tray, and a little bit longer than this tray. It's a really big sub that sits in the ceiling. No one notices it, no one knows where it is. They just hear the sound coming from the theater and they're like, where is that coming from? And it just gives you a great experience in your theater. Hit and power on the projector so I can give you a quick look and sound of the theater. Like I said, I've been working hard on this theater. I'm gonna do some LED lights. I wanted to do something really cool for the ceiling, just to give it that wow effect as well when guests are over and things like that. I'm gonna stand right under the projector so you can hear how loud it is. It's not really that loud. It does produce some noise, of course, for the fan to run and things like that. So not that noisy. All right. You have the Bose all-in-one remote. The only thing that I would recommend is, if you're going to do a similar setup to what I have here, is that you get a name brand projector, because of course trying to tie everything into one remote will be difficult if you don't have a name brand if you don't have name brand components that work with the remote. All right, so what we're going to do is, I got the Apple TV hooked up here. We got Empire. We're going to go to what I was watching, because I am just going to sit down and enjoy this as well. So you got your Apple TV in theater mode here, which is the darker layout that they just updated to, which I love. All right, so as you can see, I still have, oh, I didn't even mention the lights. So yeah, we have the recessed lights, also a nice theater feel. What I'm going to do eventually is probably get some Philips hues to be able to control the color. Okay, all right, so that will be a nice little setup as well. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recessed lights, big and bright. I want to say they're 6, maybe 7 inches, and those were also built with the home. Now what we're gonna do is go into TNT. I just found a new show that me and my wife love. Look at Sloan. And that's it right there. That girl is amazing. We're gonna go shoot right into the app here. It's called Good Behavior. So if you're into shows and you like TV shows, Good Behavior is a show, I want to say, that just came out this year, because I just heard about it through this TNT app, and I started watching it and I am addicted. It is a marvelous, fantastic show. All right, so right now all of the lights are on and you can still see somewhat of a picture, and it's really good. So even if you buy, like I said, a no-name brand projector. Excuse me, a no-name brand projector. You can still get some good lumens out of it to give you a quality picture. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to power down the lights, right? So of course you can get a better view of the screen with the lights off because it is a projector. So I don't want to spoil what episode I'm on, so I'm just going to take you to, actually, you know what, I'm not going to do that because even though it's a great show, it's just getting started, so it really doesn't have a lot of action. We're going to go to an action movie, so we're just going to scroll up here to, oops, where am I going? I want to go to my movies. Boom, we're going to do that, okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to go into a movie I just purchased, which is called Don't Breathe. Wonderful, scary movie. Boom, we're going to shoot right into it. All right, and we're just going to say play there. Love Apple TV. All right, so right now you can feel the bass, or not feel it, but hear it. I can feel the bass really loud. We're on about 50% right here. So we're just going to shoot into the movie here. I'm just going to sit down and let you watch the first few minutes of it. I'm in the back row, so you can get an idea of the bass that shoots out of the sub. Now, I wish you could feel that, but it is actually vibrating the sofa when that bass comes in. Upstairs, my wife can feel it in the kitchen. Pause. Before we get too far into a preview, I forgot to do one thing. So I'm gonna go in this little cubby hole here. I'm going to show you something else that's pretty cool here. All right, now we will resume. So, I also have multicolor LED shooting from behind the projector screen. As you can see, it illuminates below for the two shelves and also up top to give you a nice experience. A fade that changes colors. Nice slow fade there, but I can do whatever color I want. We're just going to skip ahead a bit. Go forward 30 seconds.
You sure you got the right keys? Charge me the door.
Okay, then open the door.
I'm taking this for what, man?
20, 19, 18,
Rocky, those are very slow seconds.
17,
Yo, kill that already. Dude, come on.
15, 14,
We're just going to pump up the volume a little bit.
11,
Now this is 50%. I can hear it fine, and it's totally
I
great
told you this was
sound
gonna be fancy.
as of right now,
Alright, so just like last time, no cash until we'll take
but
Castle
if you wanted to go full
Yeah, whatever.
theater
Dude, come
experience,
on.
I normally put it up to about 65. This is 65.
losses like today's Rocky and
Bye-bye, Detroit.
Hola, California. Wait, you're going nowhere?
Yeah, as soon as I can.
I haven't been that loud yet.
When are you coming back?
But eventually I probably will. So that is the tour and the experience of my theater. I hope you all enjoyed. As I get closer, you can kind of see the clarity. It is a full 1080p projector. As soon as the 4K prices come down on the projectors, I'll probably get me one of those as well. But for right now, I'm fine with the 1080p. 4K sometimes almost looks like home video movies or something like that. So I don't really like 4K on everything. On sports, yes, it's amazing. On movies, somewhat not a fan yet. I didn't even show you the components. Really quick, it's a mess in here, but this is where everything is lined up. So you have your smart panel there, which I don't really have much going on in there, but as you come down, this is my photography light. I can move this out of the way. You can kind of see the Acoustimass module there. Heavy duty. Had Geek Squad come in, install this in for me, which is really nice. Did a great job. The Bose Sound Touch. Oh, I didn't even tell you what system I had. So I do have the Bose Sound Touch system. I want to say it's the Lifestyle 535 version 3. In our area we have Cox Contour. There's your 4th generation Apple TV and the PS3 down there. So there you have it. That is the very, very lengthy video of my home theater, and I do appreciate you all watching and tuning in to understand why I had to go through so many steps and details, and I appreciate you all that watched it in its entirety. There's a lot of pride in this room, right? It took me a long time to get to this point, and I'm probably, I want to say about 75% there, as you hear my dogs in the background. But I still have a lot more to do to it, and I will get there. But I will say, if you are planning on doing a home theater or building or making a room into a man cave or home theater, do it yourself. Do most of the work yourself. Do not outsource to other companies to have them do it unless you don't have the time and have a lot of money that you don't care about. I love money. I love to budget as much as I can so I can spend it in other places, like for my kids or for vacations for my family. But out of everything, I probably spent a lot of money just based on lumber and paint and certain things that I bought from Home Depot. But other than that, everything was pretty much very inexpensive. I can't say, put a number on how much I spent. The Bose system alone was $6,000. But that was the only thing that I really just did not care about splurging on. Everything else was pretty much on budget form. But yeah, I mean, if you have the opportunity to do it yourself, do it yourself. The crown molding, down to the painting, down to fishing the lines through, even though I had Geek Squad come out and install the Acoustimass speakers, the lines were already ran. I probably could have done it myself and saved myself about $130, but the guys were great that came out and installed it. I definitely recommend them doing anything electrical or speaker wise. As far as mounting, I believe that stuff you can probably do yourself, and I would recommend that you do so. But other than that, thank you for watching this video. More to come later. Bye-bye now.